Okay, we are playing games ridiculously early. What I want to know is why you can't see what I can see. I should have figured that out first. Maybe display capture instead. But then that cuts it off. Properties. Not game capture, display capture. Properties. Okay. I'll have to make it smaller so it will fit all on the one screen. Okay, got it. Mother of sin. Very carefully drag it over. This still cuts off a little bit, but not so much that I care. Here we go. New game. Select your difficulty. Vacation mode, choose the story if you'd rather focus on story, exploration, and puzzles and don't want combat to be a challenge. Choose this mode if you've played action games before and want a balanced experience. If you're looking for tough fights. We're gonna go with normal. Klaus used to be a famous mountaineer when he was younger. He even had his own TV show. You can sometimes catch a rerun of an episode if you watch TV in the evening. When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden on hour's drive from Vienna. Right in the middle of it was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly. Because a witch dwelt there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had this wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So, first-time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long days at the office, bleeding into one another, short weekends spent on the couch doing nothing but recovering from work stress. Is this your first time? If this is your first time, you must see our spa, recently opened. That's going to change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. Dungeons of Hinterberg. It's pretty, I like it. 25 magical dungeons right in front of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first, and then a mass hallucination. But here we are, and this is real. This is what I'll be staying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go check in. There's a person. Can I talk? Oh. I can try to murder you, I guess. Yep. Let's not. Let's enter. Let's enter. Let's not do a murder. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of something. I click too fast. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I've ever had as a kid. Welcome to Hintersberg, Fraulein. Luisa Dorfer. Ah, of course. Room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around Hintersberg. No internet either, I'm afraid. A side effect of the magic. Good. I won't be reading my work emails here. We're still preparing your room, Fraulein Dorfer. Should be about another half an hour. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go to? Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's our resident trainer, and he'll take you to the beginner's dungeon. Great. That sounds great. Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sorted out for you in a minute. Klaus will be waiting for you at tourist info. Something or other. Klaus. The fastest way is through there. Just take the path to the right and you'll be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Fräulein. Tourist area. First day, huh? I kinda envy you. I wish I could see all this for the first time again. You'll want to head down to tourist info. It's right down there. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to get your sleigh on too, yes? The beginner dungeon. Have you been? That place is temperate. Their trainer is a massive frown bear, though. Gave me this huge lecture about taking selfies with monsters. Anyway, tourist info, yes? You want to go? You should go. It's just down the road. Fräulein Luisa, right? How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher. About as famous as an alpinist gets. He used to have a TV segment on underappreciated hiking trails. I remember you. I used to watch your TV show. Alright, we're going to take it nice and slow today, okay? I'll be right behind you, but I need you to be alert and aware of your surroundings. No matter what they say on the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes. Crystal. Good. That's what I needed to hear. The first dungeon is on Empress Sisi Promenade. There's going to be a couple monsters before we get to the portal. Ready to go in? Let's go. Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. I'll be here spotting you. Any questions? Are they sentient? What exactly are these monsters? Are they intelligent? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence, but no emotions, no memory whatsoever. I'm ready. Good. Let's see how you handle a sword. Light attack. Heavy attacks take more commitment and precision, but they do a lot more damage and knock down most enemies. Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on, alright? See those blobs of goo? These refill your health. Hit them with your sword and you'll feel the effects immediately. If you come across proto-monster blobs like these, hit them with your sword or magic skills and they refill some of your HP and your MP. Word of advice. Most first-timers just keep wailing on these creatures until they pop. Try practicing your dodge while you fight them. It'll be useful down the road. A well-timed dodge. You can evade most of enemies' attacks by dodging. Keep an eye on your stamina bar though. Very good, Louisa. A lot of new slayers forget these important basics once they learn their first magic skills. but your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. Will you look at that? A treasure chest. Neat. Nice. All mine? What are you waiting for? Go on, open it. Not bad. 500 Hinterbucks. Hinterbucks? You don't use euros here? Not for potions, slaying gear, and such. Maya Wagner has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Let's move on. The dungeon is right around the corner. Oh, the game is pretty loud, huh? This is it, your first dungeon portal. I'll go in right behind you. You've got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and to get your stamp. I can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. Any questions? What's it like inside? What can I expect inside the portal? Look, I don't know what you expect me to say. I'm sure you've read the accounts in the magazines. In the end, it's something else. I think it's beautiful and strange. You just make up your own mind, okay? I'm going in. Alright, once you're through, I'll go as well. An otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I ready to do this? Enter the dungeon. Enter the dungeon. Spending the evening at the campfire will slightly increase every social stat as well as deepen your relationships with everyone present. This is something else, all right. To think that just yesterday I was sitting at my office desk wanting so much to be somewhere different, be someone different. This is as different as I can get. Is Klaus coming? It's been a while now. Maybe I should go have a look around on my own. I shake it off. I will venture forth in this dungeon. It automatically lets you go up. Louisa, here. You alright? The dungeon looks different from normal. The portal didn't spit me out at the usual place either. You be careful, okay? I'll try to meet you further up ahead. I collected trash. Wow. Found a commemorative coin. Target lock and target switch. Monster tooth. Monster tooth. There's water in here. Interesting looking dude. Looks so nice and so fun. We found Hinterbucks. I like how it looks. This game looks very appealing. I enjoy it. Over here, still haven't found a way to get down to you. There's a couple jumps ahead, but you'll be able to handle those no problem. Simply run over a ledge to jump. Louisa will hold on to any ledge from within a reach. From here you can climb from ledge to ledge. That one. Oh, okay, I get it. Did you feel that? The ground shaking? This doesn't feel right. We should press on. Be careful, okay? Oops. I did a violence. I'm so good. Huh. Huh. Interesting. There's a fire hydrant up there. I almost missed this monster fang. Monster tooth, as it were. I like how normal mode has plenty of HP for you. More Hinterbox. It has the green ledges, yellow ledges from, Horizon Zero Dawn. That's a goat statue. Why do you goat statue? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Totally normal. So normal. So okay. Everything's alright. Everything's okay. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. When you go up to your goat statue. 80 miles? One of the reviews said that this kind of reminds them of Breath of the Wild or Legend of Zelda. Hey, over here! I can't get to you from here. You have to make it on your own. Hurry, okay? I don't like these earthquakes one bit. Oh, look at this one. Minor Krampus, tentacled archfiend of the beginner dungeon. I feel like I'm totally normal for thinking this is icky and gross. Lisa, get moving right now. Snap out of it. This whole place is coming down. Go! This is dramatic, but I don't mind that. Go, go, go! Good job, we made it. Your stamp book. The dungeon won't let you out without a stamp. Give me your stamp book now! Still shaking. Completed the beginner dungeon. Find yourself low on a particular social stat, hang out with friends, or relaxing on your own. I would like to save the game manually, yes. The game is being saved. Goodness, Fraulein, you gave us quite the scare. What happened? I remember the dungeon collapsing. Klaus brought you here after the earthquake. Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check but said you'd be fine. I'll let you get settled in, Fraulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. Day 1, evening. News anchor, and in local news, a minor earthquake was registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Hinterberg is well known as a hotspot of magic ever since its 25 dungeons appeared just over 3 years ago. Mayor Karen Wagner gave the following statement earlier tonight. My experts have assessed the situation and everything is fine. Really, the ground shook a little, sure. Unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. We're restricting access to some of our dungeons while we assess the situation, but so far it appears there's no property damage and nobody got hurt. There's no way I'm going to sleep tonight. I close my eyes and I see the ground crumbling beneath me and I'm running for my life. I need a drink. I need a train ticket. And I need to work at a law firm and be a normal person. How's Teresa? The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring songs of drunk adventurers. How can they go straight from mortal danger to partying is beyond me. Rough first day? Yeah, you could say so. I've seen your stare on a dozen first-timers. Always say the same thing. This was a mistake. It was a mistake. I was looking forward to my holiday here. I don't know what I was thinking. How is any of this even legal? It brings in big bucks. That's how. You don't mind if I sit? So you were in the dungeon right when the earthquake hit? Wow, talk about a bad first day. Where were you when it happened? I was up on Doberkogel. It was quite a shake. So you're not the type who thinks they're invincible, and you don't look like someone... Oh, I didn't see what she said. What exactly did you think you were going to find here? I was stuck in a rut. Do you ever feel like you've been doing the smart thing all your life, and it's been getting you nowhere? Nah, can't say that's me. I just kept hearing about this place and thought, this is a big deal. They can turn it into a theme park all they like, but magic, in our lifetime, that's huge. I like to be where huge things happen. Look, tomorrow you're going to learn your first spells. Do at least that before you head home. There's something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you. No offense, but you look like you could use some centering. Give it another day or two. Believe me, you're missing out if you don't. People in Hinterberg are generally friendly, but some might be a bit full of themselves. It's morning. I slept deeply tonight, deeper than in a long time. Usually my dreams are about me being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate Carol going on about her day. Tonight I didn't dream at all. I was just not there. I feel so rested. Cafe. There's a cafe here. I booked this. I paid for it. Some part of me thought I needed it. I'm going to listen to this part of me for a change. See what comes of it. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little while longer. Glad to hear it. There's a dungeon up on Doberkogel that's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Let me mark it on your map. Take the cable car up to the mountain. Then it's a short hike. Couple monsters, a few puzzles, nothing you can't handle. You'll let me know how it goes, yeah? Yes, I want to go to Doberkogel. Look at those mushrooms! I'm distracting myself from my current reality with video games. Unlocked a new fast travel point, Mountain Station. Wait a moment. There's a person over there. And right there. I already completed 3 of the 7 dungeons on Doberkogel. I'm hoping to find the 4th today. Skill Shrine. Well met, Slayer. Welcome to Doberkogel, where the Tatzelwurm burrows. What is this place? This is our kids area. Never too early to start training if you want to be a pro. People take their families here? I know, isn't it great? Fresh mountain air, physical exercise, and the little ones get so excited when they see it perched. Wait, is this your first day? First day up in the mountains? I did the beginner dungeon yesterday. Whoa, so you haven't done any spellcasting yet? This is so exciting. You have to head down that trail. It's really just a short hike until the skill shrine. Skill shrine? What's that? It's where you get your powers for this area. Real life magic powers. Hey, if this is your first day up here, let me give you a couple of my health potions. I'll be working all day today. In this screen, you can assign... There are 3 quick slots. 1, 2, 3. Okay, have fun, yeah? This is going to be so cool. Okay, so the quick button is X on my keyboard. On my keyboard. Board. Dokily. You look new. Are you heading to the skill shrine? Have fun. Using magic for the first time was one of the best moments of my life. Skill shrine. Trash, Absinic, Kobold. Abandoned mine shaft. Pixel, Nix, Blotchnik. Is this how you get magic skills? Are those magic words? Is that how you get your spells or something? Well, heavens no. Pixel, Perched, Obangos. This is the skill shrine, right? I was told you'd get some magic spells from around here. It most certainly is. What exactly are skill shrines? What do they do? Ah, the shrines. They are points of convergence. Nexuses where the conduits of magical energy run together and give people spells and whatnot. The spells are different in every area around Hinterberg, and they only work in the area where you receive them. This shrine, for instance, it will give you magic spells that you can only use on Doberkogel. What are you doing here? Prodding the shrine. Prodding? It's what we do in science when we don't quite have the faintest idea what's going on. The monsters here all take the shape of alpine mythological creatures. So I'm shouting their names at the top of my lungs to see if that does anything at all. So how exactly do I pick up spells from this thing? Oh, that part is quite simple. You want to position yourself 2 to 3 meters from the shrine. You gaze at it deeply as you would into an abyss. You focus, and then it just happens. That's it? It just happens? I came in like a wrecking ball. Shift, main skill. Hold the skill button to aim and then release to cast Wrecking Ball. Press the skill button again. Hold the skill button to aim, release to send out a metal ball attached to a chain. A second press will pull it back again. Yes, it just happens. Now I suggest you explore your new magic skills. Prod them if you will. They might be useful in ways you'd never expect. You seem to have this all figured out. Want to come with and join me in a dungeon? Hahaha, heavens no. My studies aren't nearly advanced enough to attempt a dungeon. Okay, shift. Very nice. Opaline monster tooth. Cow. There you go, cow. Are you hungry too? No? Okay. Alt? Trash. Okay. Those. Nothing at all. The cows. Best to leave these cows alone. These cows are like, don't do that. Oh. Oh. That's where the dungeon... Those are like, the places that you go when you are traveling through a national park. Well, you don't go to them, you read them. Like it. You know I do. Hey, what's up? Those magic skills sure are something. Hey, have you tried using the ball and chain spell on those green slimy things yet? Turns out you can pull on them. How cool is that? Nice. Three small potions. Oops, I almost slid off the mountain. Oopsie-doopsie. Oops. I've already forgotten which button means dodge. Oh, it's you. Oh, that was good. I like the increase in difficulty for fighting. And the fact that the fighting part makes you remember that that one dude is like, nobody ever remembers dodging. You need to dodge. Hold on. Nice. Yesterday's earthquake really wrecked this place. You can see the pile of rocks on top of that ladder. Wasn't here before. I was looking forward to this dungeon. There has to be a way to clear those rocks. Okay. Very good. Whoa, that was smart. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here and practice my magic skills some more. Watching you, it's obvious I gotta train more before I go to another dungeon. Perchtacion? Absinic? Recyclable trash. Okay, let's enter our second dungeon. An otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? Looks like these signs tell slayers how tough the monsters are in each dungeon. Okay. Alright, let's give this a try. Enter the dungeon. I like how it shows her hesitating. Monster tooth. Hinterbugs. Ooh, look at all those eyes. Very good. My phone is like, you need to move. No, not my phone. My wrist. Okay. Oops. I rolled to my doom there. Is there a queue for this dungeon? Are you standing in line? Actually, I'm working, thank you. I'm writing a piece on the slang fad for Crooked Magazine. You've probably heard of it. So you're not venturing on? Not unless my editor pays me extra. But hey, if you're going in deeper, I could really use a first-hand account. I can do that. Great, cool. I hang out at the Krampus bar most nights, you know, for research. Not because I like the place. You look like one of those, frickin', what do they call them? Stop by if you have time. Oh, what do they call them? Control? They have a derogatory name, I swear. And it's not Dude Bro. Okay, that's where I came from. Got a little lost. Swirling my mouse around. Too late. You decided to fight me. Your death was inevitable. Not because I'm so good or anything. Some enemies are protected by regenerating magic shields, indicated by the additional green bar above their heads. Use magic skills to deplete these shields faster. Just a reminder, if you're in need of MP, heavy sword attacks regenerate MP faster. Okay, other than that ostrich thing that it did that freaked me out, that was okay. Pretty fun. Oh god. That was fast. Do something. Control. Okay. I'm getting it. Oh no. That was fast. Very uncomfortable how fast that was. Ah! Well then, that happened. Monster Thieves. Use your skill. You have to do it right here. Okay. I need to get there. But I can't reach this from here. Okay, can't reach from here. Okay, how do I get up there? Maybe with that. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. That was a boss battle, yay. Woohoo, we did 2 dungeons. Alrighty then, everybody. Been about an hour. Literally nobody's here, that's good. We were just playing some Dungeons of Hinterberg. Keep calm and slay on. Day 2 is the evening. So, how was it? Much better. It was tough, but I felt like I was in control most of the time. I actually think I can handle this. And the spell casting? My skin is tingling. I hope the feeling won't go away anytime soon. I'd never felt so focused, like every piece of me did exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I know, it's something else, huh? Yeah, it is. Are you going to explore the village tonight? Can we just hang out again? I think it's about time. I'll take a stroll. It's about time I had a look around. If I know Hinterberg, you've met a few people by now. Go have a look around and see if you run into any of them. It's not just that a place like Hinterberg attracts a lot of people you wouldn't normally meet. A lot of them will also help you out in many ways, if you spend time with them. I've seen the big journal sticking out of your backpack. Give me that for a second, will you? There. I added some notes on different folk around here, and how they might be helpful to you. MP slot increase. Unlock character compendium. Never met a mostly German shepherd, a young pro slayer despite their mellow attitude. A rich old tourist has been coming to Hinterberg for decades. A local weaponsmith who runs a magic workshop. Local artist selling sculptures out of his yard. Pro slayer and DJ from Asia. A local serial entrepreneur. German influencer cannot sit still. Former alpinist and TV personality, now trains newbies in Hinterberg. Spanish student working several summer jobs in Hinterberg. Pop culture journalist, he's not keen on being hipster. That's what they're called. That's the derogatory term I was thinking about. Local teenager. Not much is known about Renaud, but he can slay with the best of them. Pro slayer with a love for the celebrity lifestyle. That's no way to make friends. Thanks, I'll have a look at those. Don't get me wrong, you should really hang out with whoever you find interesting. There's so many people here, way more than you can fit into one vacation. The notes are just there in case you're ever undecided or stuck. Do with them what you will. Your relationship with Alex has improved. You are now acquainted. You can look up relationship perks that you get from hanging out with people. One more thing, the shops around here don't stay open all night. You should make sure you get your shopping done before you go out and party. There's a pharmacy down near Main Square. They're handing out free potions today. Here, let me mark it on your map. I gotta run. Catch up again soon, okay? To the Main Square. Unlocked a new fast travel point, Main Square. Find yourself low on a particular social stat? Hanging with your friends or relaxing can help with that. Good evening, Fraulein. Do you have a reservation? No, could I just get a table for one? Reservations only. I'll get going. I'll come back here another time. This place has really good ratings. Maybe someone in Hintersberg can pull some strings for me? Every dungeon you complete increases your HP a little, as well as your renown. Tourist area. Aha. There's the cafe. Ah, the young lady from earlier today. I never thanked you for your help at the skill shrine. My pleasure, but perhaps you can reciprocate. You see these apricot ice dumplings here. I cannot seem to remember what the locals call them. Esmeralin noodle? Ah, Esmeralda noodle. Let us summon one post haste. Sit with me, sit with me. Have one. They're closing down soon, you know. I should really get my shopping done. At the very least, I should get the pharmacy. Oh, Emple. Where's the pharmacy then? Why do I know nothing? That kitchen work is not the one. Apothecary. Okay, that must be the one. Promotional potions. Main Square side street. Shopping street. Reggio. HP snack, walkie-talkies. Popular mouth riddles, sleeping mask. Comic book, lighter, walkie... Okay. Vienna, Prague, Rome, Madrid, Santa, Krampus. Okay. Those get increasingly expensive. What about you? Organic potato chips. Okay. That's shopping. Cinema. B4. Miss. C3. Miss. Oh, wait. Hit. B4. David, you just said that. What are you two doing? What does it look like? Looks like you're playing a board game. With spellcasting? That's so cool. You know there's no cell reception in Hinterberg, right? What with the magic interference? David can't play his online games, okay? Can you, mind your own business now? The shops are going to close soon. Do I have everything that I need? Local kids growing up in a place like this. Hearing their stories would increase my familiarity. Tourist area? Slade Tector leggings. Great quality all-rounder armor. Skimitar 2.0. Definitely. New view heart. Bring out the magic in your heart. Boosted magical damage and faster MP generation. Okay. Enjoy your sleigh. Oh, it's you again. How is adventuring today? Not bad. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So how about some ice cream? It's been a slow evening, to be honest. A bit of company would be really nice. Amusement, huh? inventory. Gear. Novu heart. Huh. I guess you can't go here yet. She is nice. Let's hang out with her. You're really killing it, you know that? I've been here for weeks and I've only finished 2 dungeons. What's your secret? Needing to get my mind off things. At home, it's good to be able to focus on something different. I get that. And I mean, what a getaway, am I right? Mountain air, slaying monsters, all the world is here. I wish I could stay forever. So, it's Kittyland by day and this place at night? When do you find time to go into dungeons? It's not so bad. I have Sundays off, and I usually get a couple of monsters in on my lunch breaks. And the people here are so interesting. Everybody is doing something extraordinary just by coming here. Beats waiting tables back home, that's for sure. Welcome to nice ice cream. How may I? 1 scoop of cherry, 1 black licorice. Here you go. Enjoy your sleigh. Humph. Did you see that? What? See what? That was Renaud Dupont. His broadsword can split a perched right in half. Isn't that amazing? He's staying at the Grand Hotel. Boy, I would love to see the rooms in that place. Probably a jewel. Right? I can just imagine the cocktail menu. I should start closing up here. My landlord asked me to help with something over at the inn. So a 3rd job then. More of a personal favor. But thanks for hanging out tonight. It does get a little lonely sometimes. Marina's energy seems limitless. Just talking to her makes me feel like my endurance is going. Your dodge stamina has increased. You can now dodge more often. That's funny. Okay. Day 2. Night. There are 4 key ingredients to a good vacation in Hinterberg. Relaxation, amusement, your familiarity with the village, and your renown as a slayer. These socials go up depending on how you spend your evenings. Your renown also increases whenever you complete a dungeon. You will find that some people won't want to hang out with you unless you are strong in a particular stat. Some of the weapons and armor you find will require you to reach a certain level in one stat or another. Use them effectively. I'm welcomed back by the smell of heavy wood and unfamiliar brands of detergent. This room is starting to feel like a home. Nice. Wrecking ball and chain. We got Hinterbox. We slain a perched, Hobongus, a miner's widow, and a kobold. I can't wait to get to bed. Today was exhausting. Teresa left a book in my room, The Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. I wouldn't mind staying a bit longer and doing some reading, but I just arrived here and I don't want to be tired tomorrow. The old TV with basic cable, I wouldn't mind staying up a little and watching something, but I just arrived here and I really don't want to be tired tomorrow. It's like Persona, where you can do things before bed, but also, no, you can't. The plot said no. Alright, we're on day 3. We're on day 3 and I don't feel like playing more right now. I kind of want to do something else. Something like a nice slow vacation breakfast, even as if it's as simple as a buttered bread roll. Hey, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? Sure, Klaus. I just wanted to check in on you. I've been racking my brain over what happened the other day. Klaus seems really distressed. Weird to have that moment with someone I used to watch on TV. It takes him a while to speak, and then he still doesn't quite know what to say. 3 years ago when this whole thing started, I thought we were at the center of something big. Not as in money or visitors or anything like that. I remember when I first spotted what we call a monster. A whole new world opened up for us to explore, and just a short while later, we're funneling dozens of adventurers into these strange new places every day. Dangers be damned. I wasn't keen on this job when the mayor offered it. I thought better me than someone else. It's okay. I signed up for this. It wasn't your fault. I've been slipping. What happened to you was on my watch, on me. You got me out of there. It did. I wouldn't have made it out without you. I'm glad you're all right, Louisa. I really am. The earthquake left quite a mess behind, more than they'll admit to the public. Except for Doberkogel, the dungeons are currently blocked off. But repairs are underway and they won't let their golden goose limp for long. Thanks for hearing me out, and I have something for you if you're staying. It's an old emergency pager, built to get a signal through an avalanche. It even gets through the magical interference around here. If you ever want to get out of a dungeon midway, use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. Come visit me down at Tourist Info sometime. It'll be nice to know how you're doing. Okay, I guess the only way to back out of the game is to go somewhere. Day 3 noon. Oh yeah, I've been to that dungeon too. Well, the entrance part, where there's 3 doors you have to get past the wrecking ball. I had to give up after that. I forgot the time and my shift was starting. Good thing I had one of these pagers that can get you out of the dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. There's a miner's widow guarding the exit, right? Did you encounter her? Is that the floating monster? Yeah. I didn't know that's what they call the monster, but yeah. Tough, huh? Bet you had tons of charms equipped to beat her. Tons of what? What's a charm? You don't know about charms? Ooh, they're magic trinkets. You carry them close to your heart, like in your backpack or in a fanny pack. Charms give you different powers. I got one that creates a little explosion when I slay an enemy, but my favorite are these 2. Here, take them, I've got spares. Physical attack boost and perfect dodge slowdown. In this window you can manage your equipped charms. There are charms in your inventory. You got these 2 for Monica. Awesome. You can now close this window. Your charms automatically take effect. Some people make a whole science out of charms. Me, I just try out whatever feels like fun, or whatever gives my axe blows that extra oomph. So you got a plan for which dungeon you're gonna tackle today? Any tips? You got any tips? You could try hiking up to the top of the mountain. The peak itself is very dangerous, but just before the peak, there's this little labyrinth of mountain pines. There's a good one if you make it through that. If you do explore the mountains, just remember, if an encounter is too tough, you can always go somewhere else and come back later. They've put up some signs to mark dangerous places, but I'd say just go with your instinct. I'll be at Kittyland by the station. Stop by anytime you want if you want some pointers. This is what I came here for. Out here, it feels like Vienna is a million miles away. I should go explore, find a dungeon, or find myself a scenic spot to climb out and let the afternoon go by. I can always ask Marina if I don't know where to go next. Tourist. Honestly, I'm more into watching monsters than killing them. I'm not 100% convinced that they aren't self-aware. Well, I relieved you of the burden of thinking about whether or not these monsters actually have self-awareness, I guess. Kinda cruel, but I did that. Okay. When you hit escape, you can look where you're going. Okay. There's a person. Central Gorge. Those monsters up ahead look pretty tough. Not sure if I'm a good enough fighter yet. Free? Let me save the game. And then try it. That way I can always load if I fail. Oops, killed myself. Oops. Oh, wow. That thing's really strong, huh? Must be why they're like, this is a very strong enemy. Maybe you don't have to actually save. It will just bring you back to right before. That's odd. But I guess that's still like, Breath of the Wild then. Oof, I'm kind of surprised I managed to love this heavy backpack up here. I was ready to give up. Nothing better than a cool drink and a nice view. You can see all the way down to the cable car station from here. You can. HP snack, MP snack, Hinterbugs. It's slightly more annoying because you don't just automatically start climbing everything. Then, automatically climbing everything was also kind of annoying in Breath of the Wild. But it's obvious that there was some care put into this. Look at how detailed everything is. Nice. I lost some HP that time. Should I go for the mountain peak or try to find the dungeon hidden in the labyrinth? Can't decide. Are you a new slayer? Let me warn you, those monsters up ahead are brutal. Got my butt kicked twice today. Oh no. Well then, I simply must try again. Well then, I guess that can't happen. I'm simply not that good. It is only day 2 of my adventure. It makes sense. But still, I am the Sage. Day 3, technically. I've already done day 1. Oh, I'm so hungry. I literally just ate food. I don't understand why I'm hungry. I made spaghetti with homemade sauce with some cherry tomatoes and sun-dried tomatoes and onions. Oops. Dungeon discovered. Observation platform. That is very high up. I can think of a couple of people who would be very uncomfortable with the way that I'm so very comfortable being this close to the edge. I've done this one. I haven't gone down that way yet. Okay. But I was ready to be done. I should probably save. And then I should probably get off since I'm tired. I only wanted to check out the game. So far, it's been pretty fun, actually. Really enjoy it. I'll probably stream some more. I saw a way to advance in one of the quests in Dave the Diver with DJ earlier, so I'll probably pick that up sometime. But thank you everybody who came out to check this out with me. I'm gonna probably take a nap or something. I don't know, I'm tired. Bye.